Hi, this is Cheyenne West, and when last we were together, I was putting on 2 layers of Flush Away. I've done that, and now we're going to move on to veining. Uh, the reasoning behind putting the veining on now is that because this baby is going to be of a brown skin tone, I'm thinking the blue probably wouldn't show up very well if it was under all the other layers. So we're going to put it on now, and then we put on 1 or 2 layers of brown. It should still show through a little bit. It should be faint. We don't want it to be as deep as it would be with a Caucasian baby. You can see where I did a couple right there. It started. And so we're going to do the other side. In the interest of time, I've already mixed the paint. I just took some of the ultramarine blue, a trace amount of red, and a tad of white to get this nice blue color. And then using the very fine 20-0 brush, we'll go ahead with the vein. So you just want to take the excess off on your towel or something, napkin here, and then starting from the temples, roughly, just random lines going back into the head. And if it doesn't show up well enough, add a little bit more. Again, this is my test head, so if it doesn't look right on this one, I can adjust, and then I'll be ready to do it correctly, hopefully, on the other head, the Tabitha head that we have over here. So just to blend that in, using your cosmetic sponge, just soften those lines. Of course, there's no exact science to this other than the fact of knowing where veins belong, and they run through the head in various areas. Again, with a Caucasian baby, you'd probably put some in the front of the head, but I don't need to do that for darker skinned baby. Okay, so that's the head. I'm satisfied with that. I also put some in the back, if you'll notice. This will be covered by hair, so it really doesn't matter. Now we want to move on to, let's say, an arm. Just want to clean up some of this excess that has gotten into the creases. Can you see there? I want to get that out using this toothpick or something. Okay. We don't want the paint to build up in the creases because that won't look natural. So again, the veins should go just down the center of the arm. Examining my own, you can see the vein going from here. They're crosswise, one down. I'm not going to do that many. And then you usually can see one in your hand. So we'll try and imitate that. So going from here, put that in, very light line. Come up the arm. Just follow right into the palm of the hand. Again, this will get covered up by more paint, so again, we don't want it to be too messy. It should be a fairly straight line. And then once again, using your cosmetic sponge, just blot so that they're very faint lines. See? My hands are probably in the way. I don't know if you can make it out. Perhaps just add just a tad bit more going over the same line. As I said, take off the excess. course, if you mess up, you can always just wipe it off because it doesn't set until you put it in the oven. So that line I wasn't too happy with. Just want to do that one again. Keep a steady hand if you can. It's important. There we go. That's better. And you can put some on the back as well. Okay, it'll be a very faint line. That really didn't show up at all. Seeing like water and the pink. Okay. Blot. Good. I'm going to do the next one, same way. And, well, let's do a leg first. See how that goes. For the leg, you want to follow down by the ankles. And so, just right up through here. Very thin line. On the inside. Some on the toes. Blotting as you go. And also on the soles of the feet, you would like to put just a few. Extending from the toes toward the center and back up to the side. That's all you need. Okay. So there you have it. That's veining. I'll continue with the other two limbs the same exact way, and then we'll move on to the layer of flesh 04.